Adjusting brightness and contrast. Use levels or curves adjustment tools to modify the brightness and contrast of an image. This helps enhance the overall tonal range and make the image visually appealing.
Here we are going to the adjustment layer, and now here we are going to click on the curves. So first of all, let's take a cursor to the middle of this line of the curves. Now take that cursor to a little bit upside to give this image a more light, correct? Now here again we are going to invert this layer. Make sure your foreground color should be a white. So now here we are going to take the brush tool. Increase your brush size little bit so that you can work precisely. And now we are going to use this brush tool over the dark side of the image. Now first let's label this layer to a dodge tool, because here we are going to use the dodge tool to work on the mask of the image layer. So click on the layer mask. So now first zoom in your slide and now trace all the lines over on the face of this girl. Okay. Now here we have done for the dodge tool. Now same process again, go to adjustment layer and the curves. And now this side, now this time we are going to make our cursor pointer towards the downward sides. Control I again. Zoom in your slide, brush tool, trace the markings again on the face. Once you have done this, click to the dodge tool of the mask layer, go to Windows, then click to a properties. Now here you can see the feathers. Now here we have to increase the value of feathers so you can now see the result on your screen. So now here you can see this part of the portion is getting a shiner now. Same process, burn tool mask layer, properties, and again increase the value of the feathers. Now you can see the difference between both the layers, how it was earlier and how it is looking nice now. Now we are going to group this both the burn and the dodge tool layer. Now we have select both the layer by pressing Ctrl key from a keyboard. Now once you have selected, you can see here the third option shown. Here from here you can group the layer, or the shortcut key is first select your layers, or simply you can press the Ctrl G for grouping your layers. Now once you have grouped your layers, rename your layer to a dodge and the burn tool. How this image was earlier and how nicely this image is looking now. Click on the I button and see the before and the after one of this image. Once we have used the dodge and the burn tool, now we are going to color the lipstick of her. We want the color of the lipstick should be a little bit dark, or we have to change the color. So now here we going to take the new adjustment layer. Now from here solid color. Now change your color to red. Now once this is done, invert your layer with Ctrl I and make sure your foreground color is to white. Now zoom in your slide and take the brush tool. Doing this brush, start painting this to the lips of her. You can also do the fill color 200 to any as per your requirement. You can change the fill color. Change your brush preset from soft to the hard brush. Okay. One thing again, just keep in mind that whenever you are using your mask layer, when your mask is in black color, then your foreground color should be in a white layer or a white color. Okay. Once you have finished up with the coloring the lips, now again make sure your fill is back to the 100%. Once you have done this, click on the layer mask. Now right click and the blending options. Now you can see the blending option over here. Now you can see the white color cursor. Just click and drag towards the left side on the screen, and then to break that arrow into two different parts, make sure you press your Alt key and now drag the key, the arrow that has been shown a single now has been separated into two different parts. Okay, now just shift that toward the left side. You will able to see the blend on the lips, how this will going to work. Once you have done this, hit the OK button. Now if you want to change the color from red, click on the red layer, and now you can choose whichever color you want to apply on the lips. Once you have done, just hit the OK button of the color palette. You can see your image, the before and after, how this image was earlier and how now this image is looking so beautiful. The first step we have done, we have removed all the pimples, all the red spots. Then we have invert the layer. So first we have converted that in a smart object. We have inverted, we have used bypass, we have used the Gaussian blur effect. Then we have used the camera raw filter to make our image more smoothness. Then we have used the sharpening on the image. So we have also done the noise reduction and the clarity and the dehatch. Then we have used the dodge and the burn tool for the lightness and the burnness on the image. And then we have also make her lipstick, a lips to a beautiful color. The way we have used feathers in a dodge and the burn tool after doing masking, same on the lips also. Once you have done with your all the color, and then you want also a lips to be a little bit smoothness, click on your layer mask of your lips, go to Windows, Properties, and then increase your feathers value. You're able to see your lipstick shade a little bit more nicely, and this will give you a more feather effect, like the sharpness of the image of lips will be get a more softness. You can again change the color, whichever color you want to. There are no compulsion. You can change your color as per your requirement. Once you have done this, hit the OK button, and now you can see the image, how beautifully this has been present on the screen.